All right, folks, welcome back. You are now officially in the nest.
Yeah, there we go.
Two Temple
See Julian
Owls.
Sadori's flocking.
I know,
over
it threw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Julian Sadori's flying around. Two Temple Owls talking about sports. Girls soccer season is in full swing. It is a beautiful thing. And right here on the Eastern Shore, we had a rivalry tonight between two local high schools.
Yeah, so it's, well, to say the least, a rivalry. Let's start with that. Yeah, Snow
Okay.
Hill and Parkside. Those are the two schools. Both teams very familiar with one another over the past two seasons.
Right.
Been a force really to be reckoned with within the Bayside. And I'm sure this season they had this game circled on both of their calendars.
Right.
And it did not disappoint, let me tell you that. So the Eagles taking the half-hour drive into Salisbury this afternoon to take on Parkside. And before we jump into the highlights, after their game last week against Kent County, Snow Hill's Riley Covington, well, she touched on what the team needs to do in order to top the Rams in their next game. Take a listen.
We got to keep finding our defense. Our defense has got to talk, stay in that line, and I think we'll do okay. Find each other.
Immediately while you're still...
Could those thoughts be put into action, though? That was the real question. And we found out this afternoon, Parkside hosting Snow Hill, and the Rams with some scoring opportunities early on. Freshman Ellie Davis with the corner in the first, but Snow Hill's keeper able to shut down any secondary shots in front of the net. But the Rams, they would keep up the offensive pressure. Later in the first, sophomore Leah Vilov controls the pass, is going to slip, but gets back up, rips one, deflects off the Snow Hill defender, and slips in for the score. Rams leading by 1. Snow Hill, they look to tie this one up right before the half, but this shot, you're going to see it, sails just wide right. Parkside, they led 1-0 heading into the second. And in the second, Davis able to break away from her defender, shoots with the left into the bottom corner netting for the Rams' second goal of the afternoon as they hold on by that score 2-0 to top Snow Hill at home.
Pretty much like I knew from the start like it was going to be hard to score because last year it was very hard. So I just took the opportunity I had and just focused on the goalie and where she was at and just tried my best to put it in.
I kind of had a breakaway from the beginning. I positioned myself in front of the last defender, and I kind of saw that the goalie was not really in the goal, excuse me, more to the side, and I kind of just had my left foot open and just really aimed for the bottom corner, and so luckily it went in.
Now from Rams soccer to Rams volleyball, their volleyball team also in action this afternoon, taking on Pocomoke in Pocomoke City. Pick things up in the second set. Parkside serve going to hit the net as Ajan Kellen tries to send one over after a broken play, but Jari Kelly, we've heard her name a few times this season. She comes up with the denial point. Rams. Now, late in the third set, number 2 for Parkside, Callie Krause tries to put some heat on that shot. Looks to hit it off balance a bit, but yeah, Zoe Nichols and Megan Hutchinson send it back. Point goes to the Warriors. Pocomoke, they found themselves up in the third set, but Lauren Johnson brings the Rams back. She drops in 4 straight aces, closing the gap. And from there, the Rams, they close in on match point. Check it out. Nice rally here. They would eventually end with a Parkside kill at the net, courtesy of Kate Riley. Parkside picks up the big road win. They roll over Pocomoke in straight sets. And we're going to check in with the Orioles. Wow, when I came on the desk, it was a tie ball game. So 10-8 right now. Actually, it looks like the Red Sox were able to jump on top of the Orioles in the 11th inning or the top of the 12th. We'll be able to check for you. So looks like right here, Ryan, that, you know, the Orioles are playing for a little bit of pride. And I've just learned that it was in the 12th inning. So this one went well into extras. And looks like the Orioles may drop this one after putting up, I think it was 11 or 12 hits.
Right, and I think they were up 5-0 early?
Yeah, 5-0, 4 or 5 runs, respectively. It's safe to say 4 or 5 runs. And they really fell in this wild card race. They were within 3.5 games, then within a game and a half, and now they're all the way back to, you know, down by about 6 games. Not looking good for Baltimore fans.
A lot to diagnose as they head into next season. So.
Yeah, but at least they're better, you know, than the Phils this year. So we'll say that.
There you go. There's some silver lining for Baltimore. Right? Anyway, Geoff, thank you very much. That's it for Sports in the Nest. The final forecast is just ahead. Keep it right here. You're watching 47 ABC.
Catch more of the action on our sports page at 47abc.com.